one more method from Kotlin standard library, and its name is associate. And then later we will discuss how to refactor your current existing imperative code. So this is our data currently. So I'm creating a random scenario, but once you are going to use in your code base, I will share with you some tips so you can easily figure it out on which places you can do refactor. So basically I have a person class which has three fields, name, age and sex, and this one is a method which is giving me kind of a API and it's returning me the data, and this look like this. So in this case, what I really want, I want to change this person in the form of a map. There is some scenario where I need a map, and map should, my key should be name and the value should be person. So I will implement in imperative case. Okay, I'm giving a bad name. We can improve later. And my expectation is to return string and person. So this is mainly what we want to change. Then what I will do simple is that list.for loop, and then I have a person, then it means I need to create a map which will be mutable map of string and person. I hope until everything is pretty straightforward. And I'm saying okay, person dot name and person, this is my requirement, and then return map. So now I think we achieved what we want, create map persons. So in this case now we'll see A, B, C as a keys, and then value a whole name. So in your case, when you are looking for this in imperative code, only figure it out in your code base how many methods you have which are returning map, and they are taking parameter a collection or maybe any iterable. It's not only collection, you can use this with iterable. So that is a tip how to recognize this pattern, and then later we will see inside of that most probably this is also one more pattern, but I will say this one is a pretty interesting and pretty powerful. If you figure it out this, it means you are going to refactor easily. Okay, so now first I'm going to refactor this to the extension function. Just like you guys know in my other videos, I really love extension functions. So this private, so there is no big change, it's only a change of a implementation details, but still the functionality or logic is still same. So in this case I'm saying now, and the result should be same. This is done. Now how to change this to the declarative programming or functional? So I will say okay, this dot associate, and this associate basically expecting a transform means a lambda which will return the pair. So in this case, what should be my pair? I'm no string and person. So in this case I have a person which I'm getting from this associate in my lambda, and I'm saying okay, pair person dot name and person. So in this case basically this will return me the same thing, and if I run this code, it's still returning the same values, but now this time I'm using associate function. It means I can directly call this persons dot associate, and I can copy this thing to save some time. So both are should be same. Okay, this is done. So this is the first part, or this is the main part, how you can check and you can move your code towards the declarative programming associate. So now I'm going to explain a little bit more this. If you are writing, you are new with this kind of code, and then most probably you will face some issues with these kind of lines. It's not easy. In my case, I face some issue because I'm writing a lot of Java imperative code. So when I move into Kotlin 2015-16, I really face this issue. So what I found okay, what I can do, I can write this separately, these lambdas, and that really helped me to understand. And then with the passage of time, I'm now good to understand this code. So in this case, what we know, I know there will be a person as a parameter we are moving passing, and then I'm expecting to return back string and person. So this is the expected, and then I can also copy paste this thing, and then what I need to do, only I need to change. So it's on us. You want to send a lambda as a separate data type. So I'm sending like this now, and the result should be same. But in this case, it's more readable what is going on. So basically in this case, what is happening under the hood, this associate have a for loop which is sending this parameter person like this. I'm getting the value from this list one by one as a person and then I'm changing that person to the pair. So this is the one way how I try to understand this in start. Okay, now I'm again sharing with you some more my thoughts and how I will implement this, but again that is opinionated, you can ignore that. So as I know, uh, this maybe I can, okay, I can moving back maybe, yep. So what I can do, I can do directly this to person dot name to person. So this is, I'm sure you guys are aware of with infix. So basically 2 is an infix function and the result is still same. Maybe it's looks more nice in readability. Then what else we can do? uh, I can also change this maybe. I can say fun to pair and I will say name to this, and this is my function to pair. In this case I will do person dot to pair, result is still same. Also I can do it dot to pair, result is still same. Okay, then the last thing is, it's not only I'm returning person. For example, in your case you are looking for not person, you want name and age. In that case I will say okay, I'm looking for this. So in this case I'm saying from here I can understand easily, okay, I need to return the pair of string and integer. So in this case I will directly pass this and the associate function should work. Like you can see, it look like again the same. So now we can summarize. First, if try to figure it out in your code base, is there any function who is helping to convert some list or collection or any class which has iterable to map? If yes, it means now you have the ability to change that code to the associate function. That is the basically main use case of associate. So once you recognize that, now you can come, you can change this to like this, or maybe in you feel okay there is no need for an extra function, you can directly use that, and inside of that you need to create that pair. And then how you will make pair, mainly the data is always coming from this and you need to make a pair from this data. And mostly associate, you can, I used to use mostly data is coming from the API and I want to save somehow or I want to show somewhere, then I create. So associate is a very useful function. You will enjoy more once you will start writing more Kotlin standard library functions. So now see you in the next video. Bye.